Hello, my name is Lahra Harcourt-Brown and I work for Ruminant Revival. So my motivation is working with food producers in this way. I've had a lot of experience working with food producers in a lot of different setups, whether it's in the UK and abroad. I've seen hundreds of different setups. I've seen things go well, I've seen things not go so well, but I think the agreement in all of those systems is that things run a lot better when you have a team that's full of different people with different experiences who can bring different things to the table. We all want healthier animals. Healthier animals mean that we're getting more profit. Healthier animals mean that we can market that meat to perhaps a local audience. Healthier animals means that we can enjoy going to look at them, and healthier animals means that we don't need to do so many of the sort of interventions that we don't enjoy. Being veterinary-led is really important to us, and vets are ethical. We've got very, very strong ethics. It's very, very important to us that we work independently and that we've not got a commercial interest. It's really important that we can look at the latest data, we can understand that evidence, we have the training to do so, and we can relay that in the best possible way to you. Being vet-led, part of your job as a vet is that you are learning every day. We learn from every farm that we go on, we learn from every farmer that we talk to, we learn from every conference and event that we go to, and all of that knowledge and understanding is only built on every day. And being veterinary-led means that we will carry that on every day. So which farms can benefit? So any farm that's seeking a change, something new, that they just want a fresh set of eyes on what they're doing, suggest new ideas or bring forward the latest knowledge and evidence and understanding. So thinking of a recent example, we've seen quite a lot of farmers making quite big management changes to combat fairly traditional problems. So things like breeding difficulties, they're making genetic changes or they're making sort of breeding plan management changes to completely alter their experience around the sort of calving process and fertility. And just what you could argue is a simple change is yielding incredibly positive results. And just having that confidence to go forward with the decision and know that what you're doing is in the best interest of the farm, your wallet and the animals is really sort of showing us some positive results. Resilience when you walk on a farm, we could talk about what the farm looks like, but I think more importantly, it's the farmer that has confidence in his own decisions and a farmer who has explored lots of different options and has picked the one that works for the farm. Independent advice is really important to us because we all want advice that we can trust, advice that we can have confidence in, advice that we know is in our best interest. And that can only be when it's considered, all of the context taken into account. We've learned from you sort of your strengths and your weaknesses, and we've gone from there and we've found advice that will work for you. Our work supports rural livelihoods because we really care about the rural community. We want to keep the community profitable, we want to keep the community around for many, many years to come, and we want to improve profitability and sort of getting to the point where we've got a more resilient business, whatever method that is a way that we can sort of continue like the really amazing work that's been going on for generations, and that's what we want to continue. Vets wear many different hats, so vets are really important in the sustainable food system. We're obviously trained and we've got all of that evidence behind us. We've got the ability to sort of analyse and understand scientific literature, but we also we work in every element of the food sector. So we're working in food safety, we're working in slaughterhouses and abattoirs, we're working directly on farm, we're carving cows, and all of those aspects have the potential for optimisation. But this isn't a job just for vets. This is a job for vets, for farmers, for industry, for government, to all work together and get the right heads in the room to try and push things on in the progressive way, proactive way that we want to and that we know how.